President Trump is expected to visit California soon to examine the border wall prototypes.
His campaign promise is one step closer to reality tonight after a judge's decision earlier this week. Border reporter Oscar Margain explains from Alamo, Texas.
Home to 400 species of plants and animals, including birds, bobcats, lizards, and insects, the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge is just one example of a natural sanctuary that could have its protection stripped in the name of border security.
Why they call this the gem of the wildlife refuge.
Jim Chapman has advocated for Santa Ana for 38 years. And during that time, he says nothing has threatened the refuge as much as a possible border wall.
It's the first place that will get wall. Construction bids have already gone out.
A wall that is just steps from becoming a reality. Tuesday, U.S. District Judge Gonzalo Curiel ruled in favor of the Trump administration. He's the same judge who President Trump criticized last year, saying that he would be impartial because of his Mexican heritage. Curiel dismissed arguments by environmental groups that the administration violated the Constitution when it issued waivers to build along the southwestern border. It's news the president shared on Twitter.
All these little green tracts are also wildlife refuges.
Chapman says this presents an existential threat for Santa Ana and over 100 refuge tracts along the Rio Grande River. Judge Curiel's decision essentially gives the wall project the green light. It allows the Department of Homeland Security to waive all of these environmental laws in order to replace sections of the border fence in California. Environmentalists like Chapman fear that this will set a precedent for DHS to build Trump's wall on this levee, leaving the refuge in no man's land.
Well, you put a 15 to 20 foot wall there and nothing gets out. Nothing escapes. And so the refuge that was created to protect and preserve them really becomes a death trap.
Customs and Border Protection have recognized Santa Ana not only as an important corridor for wildlife, but for smugglers as well. The agency stated it would take these environmental concerns into account if the wall goes up. Now, congressional funding for the wall seems to be the administration's last roadblock before making the president's campaign promise a reality. Reporting in Alamo near the Texas-Mexico border, I'm Oscar Margain.